that lance is gonna poke at me unless I try something. Damage. Okay, I have an idea. So it's just a kind of pattern of who goes first, who goes next. Whittle this guy down. Then we'll bring in Ike. We'll just use the iron sword, right? Yeah, that works. And he's dead, just like that. And then we're gonna move our other armor unit. Oh god. I need to start remembering names. I am sorry. I know Soren, Ike, Titania, Gotri, Shinon. Who are you? Oscar! Sorry, Oscar. I am very sorry. This guy will actually just straight up kill the dude. Wow. Oscar, I'm proud of you. And it's a double in a sense of I don't get attacked after or before. I love it. Alright, stand guard there. Boyd. He's got a Javi. So I should probably make some space. Script the steel axe for the defense later on. I think that'll help out. Titania's really a tank, so I'm not really worried about the health. Not to mention that she doubles almost every single contact I get her into, or conflict I get her into. Keep her there. And we'll move Gotri, who has the lance. Lance of Truth. We'll use the steel one. Crit would be cool. No. It wasn't to be. It simply wasn't to be. Okay. So this defense is pretty good. This defense should be pretty okay until next turn. You will be prepared for next turn. In fact, I want to make sure you're absolutely buffed up. Okay. Again, if one of our units do end up dying, unfortunately, we are going to have to continue on. That is the challenge I've set myself. To not lose any units. And if I don't lose any units by the end of the stream, you should drop a follow. Because you got to follow this adventure with me. I am I would say, rather more beginner Fire Emblem simp than I would appear. I've only played through a few of them, and even though I can't speak. Even tactics is not my strong suit at times. Oh, that may hurt, maybe? What's going on? Weren't they supposed to completely be surrounded? Oh my god, that did nothing! Oh, I love it! Clink! Alright, this guy's gonna have a go. Titania's still holding strong as a paladin. And the last guy was very foolish because he could have just, chipped away at Titania, but instead he decided to do no damage against Gotri. Lovely. Love it. I love it! It's okay, though. Because you know what? Void with the hammer. He's going to double and absolutely obliterate Void. So it's actually about even grounds. His hit, however, is about half. A little over. So I have idea. I can put you there. How much health are you at? $19, that's 16, 20. Okay. Bowman is down. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually going to bring Oscar doesn't have as much health. Let's make sure Soren is taking care of this guy first before we do any assumptions. Okay. Looking good. So that means I can move Reese over to heal Oscar, because Oscar is going to go up to the front line. Thank you, Mr. Oscar. Oscar! In the meantime... Void. Okay, I think I kind of figure out what I can do. So I'm gonna move you here. Or even, since he just fatinks over here because he does no damage, we'll lower the boss's health. He missed. Of course he missed. Alright, and then we'll bring Oski over here. Hello, Oski. And then Oski is going to take a little poke at this guy. And since he's got, obviously, the advantage. I was about to say type advantage. Man, this is not Pokemon. Give him poke, because he's just a swordsman. And with that swordsman, we will continue. Continuer an Iron Blade. Now, using this, we should be able to absolutely obliterate him. But is that what we want right away?
She's not doing anything at all.
Flight. Defend for 6 turns. Oh, it's already been 6 turns. We should just kill him then. Yeah. Let's get the extra XP, and then we'll finish him off.
Revolves over there.
Okay. We yoink this Lance user into existence. Or non-existence. And then we're gonna use Boyd right here with the hammer. 70 on the hit and 20 might. Bonk.
I don't believe it. What went wrong?
General Dagova! No, not the General. Not at the hands of these scum. I will not allow it. Face me and breathe your last, you wretched scum!
That soldier is very angry. And I guess rightfully so. I did just 100% take out their commander. Alright. Boyd's now level 3. Pretty okay level up. Pretty equal. Get an Ashera icon. And we'll use the steel bow to just get the extra kill on with Shina. Nice try. Yoink! Oh, more javelin users. How fun. We still have a wall. That's... okay. That was very dumb on your part.
So
Although there isn't many options for them. I don't know why I'm criticizing them so bad right now. There's really not that many options. I have them pretty much cornered. Alright, that guy's dead. This is pretty much just a movie at this point. Grab your popcorn, see our team just completely obliterate. Okay, Steel Lance again. Missed. And you get 2 shot. What is this army? Why does people always say Dane's army is the finest, yet they can't beat one woman? Dane cannot beat one woman.
General Dakova's gone! We're being beaten. We don't stand a chance. Retreat! Quickly now, retreat!
We've cleared the surrounding area of Dane's troops.
There's no question about it.
We're enemies of the Dane Kingdom now, aren't we?
We've had no time to rest, everyone. Pack your things now. We leave at once, before the enemy brings reinforcements.
Understood. Boyd, come with me. Right behind you, brother.
We gotta hurry too. Come on, Rolf. We gotta pack as much food and supplies as we can.
Whatever you say. Let's go, Mist.
Titania, take Shinon and Guthrie and make sure we have a secure road from here to the Great Forest. We'll make our way to Gallia through the Sea of Trees.
On my way, sir.
Reese, you stay with me. I want you to help me pull essential documents from the library. Everything else we burn.
Yes, sir.
Ike, you're in charge of the princess.
All right. Princess Elincia, I'm going to ready a horse for you. What should we have you do? I know. Go to the mess hall. I'm sorry? Time will go by faster if you're helping Mist than it will be if you're just sitting around waiting for me. Oh, I understand. I could do that. Awesome. So... Sorry, this is kind of awkward. Making a princess help with packing. Please don't worry, miss. I just hope that I don't end up slowing you down by getting in your way. Don't be silly. You're so much better at this than I am. It's a big help. Are all princesses as good at this sort of thing as you are? I wasn't raised in court, so my life was a bit different than other princesses. I cooked, cleaned, sewed, I did a manner of all things. Really? That's surprising. I would have never guessed that by looking at you. Let's see. I also rode horses, practiced sword fighting. Mist, what's that around your neck? What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess I could show it to you, Princess Elincia. An emblem of sorts. Oh, it's lovely. It's an incredible medallion, isn't it? I wonder what that light is. It used to belong to my mother. It's all I have to remember her by. I don't know where the light comes from. It didn't used to be like that. A while back, it just started glowing. The world is full of mysteries, isn't it?
One thing is clear, though. It certainly is beautiful. I wonder what the light means. Very curious. What? What did you just say? I think I must be hearing things. I thought you said they got away. It appears treating them as ordinary mercenaries was a mistake. If they're strong enough to defeat General Dakova, we rank and file were overmatched from the beginning. So, you tucked your worthless tail and came running back here, is that it? Have you forgotten the Dane Army motto? Success or failure, life or death. Hey you, get this trash out of here.
Yes, ma'am. Move it, you.
No, please, please, I don't want to die. Dog's breath. I'm surrounded by worthless imbeciles. Ina, tell me which way we should go to catch these mercenaries and the girl. The Crimean capital, Melior, is already under King Ashnard's control. The remnants of the Crimean army are negligible, which means the only place left for the princess to turn is south, to the kingdom of Gallia. Ha! So the girl, like her dead father before her, seeks the friendship of those hairy devils, eh? What an absolutely stupefying world we live in. If she gains sanctuary in Gallia, capturing the princess will become that much more difficult. The mercenaries she has escorting her are a powerful group, not one to be taken lightly. Oh, I just completely blundered that, sorry. I will gather intelligence on them as quickly as... It's not necessary. We'll head up the pursuit of our wandering princess. General Petrie, you will go yourself? If we know where the princess and her band are headed, there's no need for subtlety. I'll just hunt them down and kill them. Mercenaries? Pah! What are they to me? Remember, I'm General Petrie. I kind of pressed X a little early there, but whoopsie daisy. Okay, so we made it to chapter 6. Look at that. Oh boy, that's a map.
The continent of Tellius, blessed by the goddess. To the northwest lies the land of Crimea, home of the Grail mercenaries.
Oh, great. It's gonna be... Okay, perfect. It's gonna label it.
Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the Kingdom of Dane, launches an attack on Crimea's capital city of Melior.
Okay, so those are there. Marked by red, of course. Okay. I like the slow animations.
Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melior to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unarmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to the stronghold. When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Elincia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates the sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder in the hands of Ashnard, the King of Dane. The ground mercenaries answer Princess Elincia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the Kingdom of Gallia.
Gallia! Which is right there.
Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Laguz, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Bjork.
Oh, dams! Misa was here last time, dams. Misa was tired, so no talk. Misa here. What in the world game is this one? Crazy craze. Maybe well is me as goody. That Aether guy is back again. Misa just started streamer too. We is wow crazy funs. And where in the world is Noble Guy? We miss Noble Guy too, dams. Jar Jar Noble is asleep currently, so we're playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Welcome to chat, man. Appreciate you around. How are you today? The Laguz. Oh god, they're shapeshifters.
Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between the Laguz and Bjork factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance.
Intolerance. Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Ike and company escape the Dane army, abandoning their longtime base. From there, they begin the long march toward Gallia. So, fitting. Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. What is your favorite sword? Do you mean, like, iconic sword? Because if so, I'm a big fan of, like, Muramasa, or, I really like Excalibur. I like a lot of swords. My favorite type of sword, however, would probably be a katana. We as well, it's just looking graphics looks goody good. We like dialogues, Yeah, we do. Like in real life, what is your favorite sword? Katana, Longschwert, Longsword, Dermesser, yeah, Katana. Katana and Tanto, 100%. Their time is clear and their destination far. They slip into the ocean of trees. Okay, cool. So we're about to meet a bunch of furries. Chapter 6, a brief diversion. A brief diversion? Alright, reasonable enough. Yeah. Blazes. Why does it have to be so blaming humid? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip off this armor here and now. Then I'm almost glad that we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you? I suppose I will. Right. So enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Dams, why use no add lightsaber or saber sword? Dams. Lightsaber's really cool. I want to get what do you call them? The dual sabers. Like the dueling sabers. The dueling dual sabers is what I want to. I love longswords / Longschwerter. Dude, I'm amazing at German in my opinion. Still, this heat is appalling. Dense forests such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though. The subhumans. Are they really so different from us? What? What do you mean to tell me you've never seen a beast man before? No, never. Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I'll tell ya. And ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fangs and whisker. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. And even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through. Savages, every one. Are there more than one type? The ones Shinon calls subhumans can be divided into 3 groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First we have the beast tribe, next the bird tribe, and finally the dragon tribe. They're traditionally called Laguz. You are. I'm really good at the accent. Longschwerter. Longschwerter. Oh no, furries! Quick, get the Flammenwerfer! The Laguz tribe, residing here in Gallia, is the beast tribe, who possess those feline qualities of which Shinon spoke. To the south are the islands where the birdmen live. The dragons are in Goldoa. It's something every mercenary should know. Looks like you know even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy. Perhaps. A little farther, and we'll be out of these trees, Ike. Really? That means Gallia proper. Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like heaven. Oh, I see Shinon is slightly racist to the Laguz. And that's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them in return so I can give you this report. Understood. You may step down. So, Princess Elincia is making her way through the forest to Gallia. Ina! It appears your advice was sound. Well done, you've earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I had done to lose his trust. When I saw it was a young girl, I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it worked out better than I had expected. Keep up the good work. Proud of you, Aether. You have actually decent pronunciation of German stuff. Really proud of you. Dankeschön, my friend. Dankeschön. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin. Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming to the edge of the forest. Form up. Combat positions.
I don't suppose our Dane pursuers were willing to let us just slip away. There's no doubt that they will attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it is difficult to advise a course of action.
Take your best guess, Soren. With limited information we have, what is the best way to proceed?
Some of our group cannot fight. If we are caught, we will have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Danes. I suppose we separate into groups. A small fighting force to engage the enemy and bide the main group sometime, and the rest of us will escort the Princess to Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk of the smaller group is too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there is an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end of us all.
Looks like we have no choice but to give it a go. Alright, split up. The diversionary team will be Gotri, Shinon, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Elincia and proceed to Gallia straight away. Got it?
Are you sure you're taking enough men? Idiot Puff. Smaller numbers mean better mobility. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than us.
Listen up. This will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company's faced. Remember, you've got only one life. I don't want any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. If we don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, you are his support. Alright, let's move out. See you all in Gallia.
Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. The Gallia border. Holy shit, it is a little stacked, isn't it? So, they were waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I imagined there would be. I thought they would have been spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place.
Do we need to rethink our strategy?
No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now.
Isn't there some way we can at least get the Princess and Mr. Rolf to the far shore safely?
There are two bridges. This thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If you can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there, we can launch a surprise attack. Me suggest you do one for me, Jar Jar Binks voice. You want a Jar Jar Binks voice?
Me said Jar Jar Binks! How? Woo!
But you gotta pass them, because plot. Right. We'll be creating a diversion, right? Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention, the princess and the others can cross the bridge to safety.
We've got no time to discussion. That's the plan we go with.
My lord, Ike, I will fight with you. No, you won't. My lord? I cannot expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his life to ensure your safety. If you understand that, you'll cooperate and do as I ask. I see. I will do my part. Okay, I was not expecting that. What the fuck? That was what Jar Jar wanted. It's settled then.
Right. Let's break through their lines.
Mist, Rolf, take care of the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen.
Right. Be careful, everyone. Leave it to us, Ike. We'll just pretend it's a game of hide and seek, and I never lose at hide and seek.
Okay, I guess that's how that works. Everyone ready? Let's go. Let's just save right here.
And we will fight.
So I believe my graphics card gave up, kind of. It still works. It still works. But, what's the but? So he's got a pole axe. Oh my god, what are you? You look depressed, man. Emil. Okay. So, we're already split pretty thin as is, so I want to just kind of act as one force. What do we got? Bowman, Jav, and... okay. My second monitor where I watch streams and YouTubes, the colors are, let's say, pretty messed up. Did you punch the monitor? It's the only way I can think of a monitor being messed up.
Hi.
So this guy will die in one shot.
You guys punched the... I don't know what he's actually punched. He's not making no noise.
Green is purple, purple/blue. Green is blue/purple. Purple is greenish, and red is somehow still red. Are you sure your color settings are just reorganized? That doesn't seem like a graphics card. I don't know. I mean, I've never had a graphics card issue. Is everything? I'm sure. Is everything went smoothly? I mean, you sure? Like, you know, you didn't have anyone just fiddle with your monitor real quick? Okay. Bowman. Till yesterday where I attempted to launch War Thunder in full graphics with HD pack. Well, what graphics card do you have? It all depends on what kind of hardware you have, because I have a 2070, obviously, so that's not going to struggle bug against much. Naturally speaking. There's a full limit to my graphics card. That's always what it is, isn't it? Testing the full limits. Yeah. Only Reese is in danger. Let's move behind you. Fourteen's better. We say some music sounds like Zelda. Zelda? Does it sound like Zelda music? So I got my PC from the father, so I don't fucking know what he has in there. Best way to tell is if you pull up, I believe it's system information. No. Yeah, actually, system information, and then if you go to components, and then you go to display, I believe? Yeah, display. It should tell you what card is in there, theoretically. Then you'll get an idea of how absolutely messed up you just did something. Okay. We've spotted the mercenaries there. You there! Inform General Petrine at once. Request that she gather the troops. Yes, sir! Radiant RX 580. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna restate my statement because I've had a 580, and honestly, yeah, they can do weird shit. Like, personally, mine, when I had it before I got my RTX 2070, it coil whined. So every time I booted up a game, it would just literally rattle, tattle until it just stops, you know, like, the game. That, and it also just crash games a lot, and I find you may have absolutely fucked up. Yes, you may have absolutely fucked up. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, so you have a pole axe. Pole axe. So it's an axe, meaning swords, please. That should do it. Toby, I would make sure before you write it off and saying that it was your fault and you did a boo-boo, I would recommend reseating the graphics card if you know how to. If you don't touch it, and have someone who knows how to do it touch it. Pretty much just reseat the graphics card, see if that helps anyway.